and wondering what Los Gatos has to offer? It's a beautiful community here and loved by all its residents. So what does it take to call Los Gatos home? I've got the answers. Today, I'm breaking down the cost of living expenses to tell you the truth about what it costs to live in Los Gatos, California. So you want to know about the cost of living in Los Gatos, California? Living here means you're going to be paying 69% higher than the average US cost of living. But what does that actually mean? The 5 cost of living categories we're going to be covering today are housing, food, education, traffic, and healthcare. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Danny Gould. I'm the CEO of the Selling Silicon Valley Group, and we help people buy and sell homes here in the Bay Area. So if there's anything that you want to know when it comes to living anywhere in Silicon Valley, my team is here to help. We are literally getting dozens of phone calls and text messages every single day from people moving and relocating here, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking of moving anywhere in the San Francisco Bay Area or Silicon Valley, make sure to call us, text us, or to begin your home search today, visit buyinSiliconValley.com. Let's begin with one of the biggest expenses you'll have as a Los Gatos resident, housing. Los Gatos is one of the most expensive communities in Silicon Valley. To give you some numbers to think about, the median home prices start right around $2 million here in Los Gatos. That would be the starting price for anyone looking to become a homeowner in the area. Now, if you're thinking about renting, it's going to cost somewhere around $2,000 for a studio apartment and at least $4,500 for a 4-bedroom. Because of its high cost of living, especially its housing market, I recommend it as a community that's better suited for people who are established rather than just starting out. To give you an idea of what I mean, there's a lot of long-term families that have set up roots here or retirees that live in Los Gatos. However, if your budget allows, I would definitely say Los Gatos is the perfect place for you. I'd say go for it because it's a really beautiful town with a lot of character, and there's no doubt that you'll love being a resident here in Los Gatos. Now, if you do choose to settle down and become a Los Gatos resident, let's break down some of the other expenses you'll have while living here. One weekly expense you'll have is the cost of food. A night at home means you'll run to the store for groceries, and the grocery prices here are actually 35% higher than the national average. So definitely take that into account when bringing a family into the area. A night out for 2 at a casual sit-down restaurant is going to cost you $100 plus for 2 meals plus drinks. Los Gatos has quite a few more upscale eateries compared to some of the dining options that you'd find in neighboring communities. Of course, there are plenty of other great restaurants in Los Gatos that will accommodate a lower budget. However, the food in Los Gatos is amazing. So if you're going out for a nice dinner, it's definitely worth it, and you always know you're going to be getting an amazing quality meal. The schools in Los Gatos are incredibly reputable and distinguished, which means those with students or anyone working as an educator could benefit by moving to the area. Los Gatos High and Saratoga High School are some of the best around and ranked very highly within their respective school districts. Most of the other public schools are just as great, so no matter what grade your student is in, they'll have a place in some of the best schools in the entire Silicon Valley. There's also quite a few private school options as well in Los Gatos. One that comes to mind is the Los Gatos Christian School. The highest tuition price coming in is almost $16,000 for middle school students. Stratford is another one with even higher tuition prices at around $2,100 for elementary students plus. There are plenty of different educational avenues within Los Gatos, but it's also in close proximity to districts in the neighboring communities as well, which means there's potential to look around, especially for anyone considering the private school route, to look at all the different options available to find the best fit for you and for your student. Working and going to school means you'll have a daily drive to make. So what does that mean for your commute? The Los Gatos commutes average almost 30 minutes one way, so that commute twice a day means at the very least an hour to work and home. Now, of course, if you work at Netflix or eBay or one of the really close by employers, that commute time is going to be dropped down significantly. But if you're working, say, in Mountain View or in San Jose or another part of the peninsula or the greater Bay Area, driving that much daily means making trips to the gas station. And with the pandemic condition gas prices, we've seen prices as high as like $4.19 or $4.50, or I've even seen about $5 a gallon. So the prices fluctuate, but at the very least, you'll be spending at least $4 a gallon for the time being. However, as someone who's grown up and lived in and worked in Silicon Valley my entire life, you can't really calculate your exact commute time until you make the drive yourself. So really, I would encourage anyone who's looking in the Los Gatos area to start in Los Gatos, downtown Los Gatos, and drive to wherever you're going in rush hour traffic. That way you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. And of course, there's plenty of public transportation options for you as well. Whether it be Caltrain, VTA, or taking the Caltrain to BART, your options are plentiful. And finally, that brings us to healthcare. The healthcare expenses here in Los Gatos are a bit more than the healthcare average in California. It's about 36% higher than the national average. Individual costs of a trip to the doctor or dentist are going to run you anywhere from $150 to $200. And of course, all prices vary once you factor in insurance costs. But that range is a good starting point for figuring out what you're getting into by settling down in Los Gatos. Los Gatos is a wonderful community in Silicon Valley, and we didn't even get to cover all it has to offer. So if you still have any questions, concerns, or you're just looking to start your journey, please feel free to reach out to us here at the Selling Silicon Valley Group. We are more than happy to help. If you've enjoyed this video, check out our channel. We've covered a lot of Silicon Valley for all of you. And if you're thinking about buying a house and you are dreading having to pack up and move, we've got you covered. We are offering complimentary moving services to viewers of this video. Just text the phrase, "I want movers," to the number down below to unlock this special limited time offer. This is Danny Gould, everyone, with the Selling Silicon Valley Group, and I will catch all of you in the next video.